These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Oh. Alright then. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Last time we found a ship, we got woken up after like, what, 70 years? And then immediately got a new ship because some idiot got crushed under us. Definitely not anyway my fault. Actually, genuinely. For once. But so now we have to actually go into town and get an engine because we don't have one here. And we can't move on without it. Alright, well, we don't really have anything else to do in here, so we might as well go get our engine and see the town. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Oh, hey, guys.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Girl, I woke up like 2 hours ago. Oh, I can attack them? Really? After I patched up your friend, or I don't have a job? You've got it all wrong.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
I would like to speak to your manager.
Too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, take care. I am totally not... Oh! Sorry. I used my time travel powers by accident. Whew, that was a close one. We almost got in trouble. Alright, well, we better leave before we get into more trouble. We'll let them check out the ship that totally isn't ours, and we will head towards town. Are you good guy or bad guy? Are you good guy or bad guy? Oh, it's a marauder. Successful attack while sneaking inflicts extra damage to the enemy. A higher sneak skill increases bonus damage. Oh, really? No! Oh god, they're coming for me! Why are you running like that? Oh, hang on 1 second, hang on, thank you. Thank you. Oh, these are oh. Why are you murdering people? There's no need for all of that. Whoa. That's so pretty. Oh, look at all these planets. And the town. Ooh. This place doesn't look half bad. I mean, they got all the mushrooms they could want out here. Oh, hello. What's up with you guys? Are you like turrets? Oh, and this is the graveyard.
Oh, hey. Where'd you come from?
Who's asking?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, I already knew that. I'm just past... How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell.
Aw, you flatter
It's
me.
safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
What? Low prices? I never got your name. I'm Yabby.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, wait.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Should I have introduced myself as Hawthorne? Probably. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Got it.
Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I will attack you. You're asking the wrong person. Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Jesus!
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
So if they just don't pay, do they just dig up the bodies? You're making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Oh, God. Well, why can't you collect the fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Yeah, alright. I'll collect the fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Oh, why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
I have a feeling I'm gonna regret doing this. What have we got here? Oh! Ooh. Oh! That was robbery. Oh, there's spades. We've got shovels. What's in here? Oh, I can't open it. Oh, a power helmet? I steal that. Extendo sight. I'll take that. Oh, a terminal. Okay, welcome, Junior Inhumer. Messages. From Inhumers Association. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels Gazette and Quarterly. Human Resources. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Grave sites, plots, and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand grave site. Everything's an advertisement. Good thing I've got ad blocker. Open this door. Open the door. Fine. I guess I'm going in the Edgewater. Ooh. Whoa. That's so cool. Where do we start? Oh, hello. How are you?
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Why?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, it's a sick house. Alright, never mind. I'll come back later. Okay, can't open that. Can't open that. Barbershop? Well, hello! Silver Tongue Kit increases your dialogue and leadership skills. How do I know if I'm being watched?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh! Nothing at all!
I don't have time for this.
Haha! Your reputation with a faction has changed if your enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight. Leaving for a few days will calm things down. Oh, okay. So don't rob people in front of them. Probably should have figured that out myself. I thought he wasn't looking. He was kind of just staring off in the dead space.
And your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Whoa! That's a big meal. Okay, we've got the general store. This might be a place for a, What's up? Ooh, salt tuna? Spacer's Chaw. Sounds delicious. What's up?
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
They've got a deluxe? I need to fix the ship. You know where I can find parts?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson.
Oh.
He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Oh no, and so I have to talk to the boss. Do I really want to do that? I don't think I'm gonna get a yes. Hello. I'm new in town and I want everyone to know it. Cannery worker? Hey guys.
Read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Oh no.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
McDevitt?
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is.
I don't know you.
And I don't know you either. Congratulations. I'm gonna go by Hawthorne now. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Uh-huh. And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
Well, with all the saltuna?
Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
What kind of problems?
I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Who deserted? What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts.
I don't know, they sound like they're having fun.
Shiftless rung leeches.
Oh!
Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
What's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I apologize, never mind. So there's some deserters, I guess. Except, are they really deserters? I mean, this place doesn't seem like the most exciting place to be. Considering you're basically forced to work. Alright, where would we find... Ooh. A workbench. Ooh, and a bypass shunt. I don't even know what that is. What is this? Ooh. Okay, maintenance. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Trouble tickets? Ah. Turn on steps to reproduce. Turn on engine. Try again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Wilson?
Heard Marauders got him.
Oh.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of the saltuna.
You moron.
Yeah, moron. This is your fault. All of it is your fault. Alright, so we need to go into the cannery, I guess. Stop listening to the gossiping guards. Whoa, it is empty in here. Ooh, we got a terminal, though. And dehydrated water tablets. Ooh. Let's see, logs. The Edgewater strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Oh yeah, God forbid. If you're not working, you must be a sick bastard. Where are we going?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
Oh.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Me?
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Yeah, I can wait.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
Because it doesn't work like that.
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Should I be hearing this? Probably not, huh? Hello.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yes, hello.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
She did!
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I'm not from around here. I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Oh, it's just the first time for everything, huh? My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Oh.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, really? Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Oh, what a way to
There's
go.
a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Oh, nice. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Deserters? Or marauders? You mean marauders?
The people living in the
Oh,
botanical
no!
labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
I don't want to do that. Why? Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine.
Whoa.
I pushed them too hard.
I was not expecting that.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
They must have left town for a reason, though. You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse.
Sounds like a little
We
group
belong
of
to
deserters
one
is doing
community,
fine.
The Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, why not? I mean, it would probably do her good to get away from you for a while.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
It is, it really is. Alright, whoa! Companions. You gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. We need to go talk to the deserters, although I don't really want to cut off their power if I can help it. Get in. Pavardi. Alright, bye. Whoa, she teleported. How'd you do that?
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure, what's up?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
We need to work on your self-esteem.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh, alright. Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
That's worse, you realize that, right?
He doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Alright. I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. The town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
Oh.
Max, his name is.
Oh, yeah. What do we need to talk about the, yeah, why are we talking to him?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. They're neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help.
Oh, yeah.
It's just an idea. That's all.
It's a good idea. We really do need to work on your self-esteem. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Heck yeah.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Sounds like a good man who does not wear a weird bowler hat. Alright, let's see. Okay, which way? Okay, Vicar Max is that way. The Botanical Lab is that way. We're going to the Vicar. You excited?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Well, apparently you aren't making them either way. Let a man have his smoke. Vicar Max, Botanical Lab. Oh, they're right next to each other. Oh, no, wait. Is it in here? Whoa.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
It is very clean. It's very pretty, too. Hello?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Oh, it's a religion?
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
You're so confrontational.
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
That was awkward. Hey, Vicar, I'm new in town. What's up? Can I sit here? What's up?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service.
I like your color.
Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Oh, well, that last one sounds tempting, but, how did you know I'm an outsider? That's actually a good question.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts.
Ah, well, that's true.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy. Like a trapped animal.
Oh.
Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Sounds like you're terrible at your job. Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place.
Well, there's not much you can do about
I must
that.
double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes. and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
Pavardi wanted me to talk to you about what Reed wanted us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Maybe it's because you talked to her in that
I can't
tone.
imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yup.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yes. Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond your walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
Exactly. What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in... Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Uh-huh. Why?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Oh no, they've got banned stuff.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Oh, well, if money's on the table, a handsome sum, you say. Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'll look for it. I'll need to know a little bit more about this book.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos.
Oh.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, Pavardi, can we talk? Do you want to talk? I'm not sure about this. I was hoping we could just leave the group alone. Alright, I guess... Should I still go talk to the... Let's go talk to the people at the Botanical Lab. See what we can do. Whoa. There's an ocean? I did not know that. Okay, where would the lab be? Very far away. Oh, this is the landing pad, so this is where we were supposed to land. But we didn't.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Oh.
I love the wind here.
It is very beautiful. Oh, my goodness. What's that down there? Can I get down there? How do I get down there? I want to touch it. Ow! Come on, Pavardi. Jump! Break your legs like I did. Oh, she did it! What is going on over here? I should probably pull out my gun. Ooh. Alright, I can't go farther than that, but that was cool. Very cool. Alright, where to go from here? Yeah, Botanical Lab. I'm even farther away now because I jumped off a building. Uh-oh.
to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Yeah, that idiot. Oh. Oh. We've got animals around here. Primal hunters. Yeah, let's go around. Oh, a behemoth. Do not like. Spacer's choice. Is this a train? Oh, transport wreckage. Oh! Oh, baby. Murder time.
Here we go.
Get him, Bavardi! Get him! Oh, 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 oh! Don't bring a knife to a gunfight! Oh, God! Whew! Owie. Oh, hey, you have no head! Let's see. Let's add some to view. Let's add some more to tech. Some to leadership. More to dialogue. And then... we'll also do ranged. There we go. Apply. I accept. There we go. Oh, that was a good fight. Good job, Bavardi. I'm glad I have you at my back. Alright, we need to at least talk to the botanical people. Whoa, whoa, what the heck is that? Hello? Hi. Oh, you're like a fat snake. Cool. What are you? Look at that. That's so cool. Hello. I like you. Can I have a pet? I want you to be my pet. You're like a slug snake. A slake. Botanical lab. Oh, gun away. No, don't reload your gun. Put it away. We're good people.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
I don't know you.
I don't know you
Whatever
either.
you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I need to talk to you. I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
No, it's something else. Looking, Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Alright. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, okay. We've all got problems. Trouble with marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace.
Oh.
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Maybe. I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Thank you. Well, first we need to talk to Adelaide. I want to know if there's anything else I can do before I turn off all their power. Look at that. That's so pretty. Give it to me. This place doesn't look bad at all. A little run down, but it's definitely, like, quiet. Peaceful, maybe? I don't know. I just got here. Whoa! How cool! Hi, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
You are nice.
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Oh. Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Oh. Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Understandable. You don't know me. Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all.
Ah, they're communists. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Not real.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town. Something about coming back to town or losing power, I really wasn't listening. He's willing to make amends. I don't think he really is, but...
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
True.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
So I can basically tell her, Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plan?
Yeah, socks! We might as well be honest. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
I can do that?
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I don't care about being a hero. I just care about being a little shit. What have you got against the town, though? That's a good question.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them.
Ah, that's true.
You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
What?
His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and
hi, baby.
He raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Oh. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Let's say I help you, what happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you? Or I'll consider it. I will consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Well, I don't want to... You guys... I don't really know much about the community here, but... It doesn't seem crazy, like... And you guys are...
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, you know him? Are you Thomas? Who is Thomas? Which one of you is Thomas? Oh! I'm on fire! Oh, you're Thomas. Hello.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, how are you? Hi. Hello.
He's a nervous wreck.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
No.
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I am not. I'm just passing. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see.
What is it?
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here.
Dude!
Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
You could have probably started that off without a lie.
Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Oh, that'd be a good way to start.
Good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Oh, I could do that. I'll let you know if I find anything. Well, oh wait, what about the third?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
Alright. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
Alright, well, I think that is where we will end today's episode. We got a lot done. We visited 2 towns, technically, and now we need to decide what to do. I am very heavily leaning towards destroying Edgewater. I don't know why, I just think that would be fun. And I don't really like Reed. He seemed kind of mean, especially to Parvati. It might be better to let this town flourish instead. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. And until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, don't take breaks or they'll dock your pay, and have a good day.